And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. And he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Another beast rising up. Meaning, there was this composite power, but then an additional power rises up this time out of the earth. The sea, of course, represents all kinds of people. And from those people arose another power. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him. Meaning, that power came from where? Satan, the dragon. And causeth the earth and them that dwell therein to worship the first beast. This was the mission of the second beast, and is the mission of the second beast. To cause everybody that dwells on the earth to worship the first beast. The very power structure, the foundation of the composite empires brought into one power, an oligarchy of satanic power, whose deadly wound was healed. Notice, reference point back to there. It's Satan. This is allowed to happen, but only for a time. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. Notice, it's religious here now. Who is this? It is a false prophet. Because he is leading them to an image, to a religious experience. It says, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And of course, what is that sword? The Word of God. The Word of God wounded him. And the Word of God in your mouth continues to wound his system. We wound his system because the Word of God is quick, remember, and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword. Folks, it cuts coming and going, causing continual wounds to that system. No wonder they hate Last Trumpet ministers. No wonder I get poison pen letters. No wonder I get threats. No wonder people you think you love rise up against you. And that you do love and you thought they loved you. It's all prophesied in the Word of God and shouldn't surprise us. In verse 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So it's a matter of life and death, a religion of life and death. Either conform to the idolatry and worship the image or die. Now the image comes in many forms. Some people are still looking for a statue to be set up. Folks, the image of the beast is represented by every heathen holiday, by every pagan operation, by lending your heart and soul to a religious system that is steeped in idolatry and claims to be the church of God. Remember, this is a false prophet. A religious thing. There's a military machine. There is a system of political governance. But we're talking about another beast now that is a religious ecclesiastical power. One where if you don't join, you die. Then it says in verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor. Where's the middle class? It's gone by now. There's the haves and the have-nots. Right? Middle class is gone at this point. Do you realize how close we are to having the middle class gone? And the middle class is the one that supported everything. He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. You mean there's slavery? Yep. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. A mark. A charagma. That's the Greek word for mark there. Charagma. It means to cut a furrow, or to embed, or to make an incision, or an imprint. That's the meaning of the Greek word charagma. Now, a lot of people have already given their hands and minds to the beast. And that is of paramount consideration. But they still want to mark, literally mark, all of their people. God said they can't mark you. You know what that means? He's going to take care of us. They have the technology to mark. Now they've got this little gadget they developed. You can hold it on the end of your finger. You can go in the grocery store. You know how they have all the barcodes and everything? You can put it in front of any item, point at it, and there'll be a little readout on your finger, index finger. And it's sitting there like that, and you can point at anything, and it'll give you the price, what it is, and all that. And then when you put all that in your cart and you take it to the checkout, your fingerprint is your passport. And no money is exchanged, but this little device which synchronizes your fingerprint with what's on file at the bank and digitized in everything you bought, and all you do is you just point your finger down at the reader and the transaction for the whole thing is completed, and you walk out without having used a credit card or cash or anything, and if they already have it, and it works. You can see where it would. You've seen the technology. But the point is, it's on your hand. Not cut into your hand or not embedded into the skin, but it's on your hand. Now that's getting mighty close. It is the beast system, but it's not the mark itself. For that word here is paragma. Now, let me finish. And by the way, who causes them to take this mark? He, the second beast, which is a religious beast, a false prophet. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count. We're supposed to count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666. 666. We see it everywhere. Now, where do you draw the line? Oh, I see the mark of the beast in driver's licenses and Social Security numbers. In fact, if you look on your checks from any bank, you'll find there's a 9-digit routing number. How many digits does our Social Security number have? Can you count them? 9, right? How about our zip codes with the suffix? 9. 999. When I was studying Fortran in tech school, the data processing instructor said that when you want to end the file, you write in your flowchart, you write it as you go down, come to the bottom, if sense switch 999, end of file. He said the reason for that is that's a machine-readable number, whether it be right side up or upside down. Whether it's 3 6s or 3 9s, it means the same thing to the computer. That was back in 1971 when we had the 1620 Fortran for a microcomputer, which is about the size of 2 desks, 64K memory. 666, 999. Leviticus 19:28. Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. Some people wonder, what if they round you up and force it on you and put it into your flesh? They can't. It says, he causeth, not maketh or forceth. We're talking about a generation of people that are going to put their hand out or put their head out and say, put it on, have at it. Where you draw the line is you never but never have anything put into your body or marked on your body. That's where you draw the line.